Hey, how's it going, guys, and welcome back. Today I have a very noteworthy announcement, that being the fact that we are now accepting applications for the next 2 Monster Taming Directs. Now, the current plan, and this is subject to change, is to have 1 Direct in May and 1 in August. I am foreseeing that one of them might be a larger one and the other might be a mini Direct, but I can't really confirm anything until we've actually received enough applications from game devs to determine what the spread will be like. Linked below, I will have a Google Doc that you can fill out if you are a developer looking to participate in either Direct, and I'm going to go through all of it in a bit, but I wanted to mention a couple of things first. So first of all, I've decided to do 2 slightly less lengthy Directs instead of 1 for a couple of reasons. Firstly, while in principle it is easy to say just have 1 Direct per year, the fact of the matter is that different games have different release schedules, and as of such, I have to take into consideration the fact that there's going to be a big chunk of games in the community that are not going to be able to conform to 1 singular date, but having 2 opens up more opportunities to get a larger sum of reveals for you guys. Also of note is for now that I'm asking developers applying to only pick 1 of the Directs, either May or August. If you're someone who's looking to participate in both, I would dot down what you think you'd have a better reveal for, whether it be May or August, and then we could discuss the opposite appearance on a case-by-case basis. I don't want both Directs just to have the exact same games present, so it would have to be some pretty crazy stuff for me to feature the game in both Directs. For example, if we perhaps had a trailer for a game in May that was going to release close to the second Monster Taming Direct, and maybe at the Monster Taming Direct in August, they'd want to give us a release date trailer or something. That could be an exception, but basically, bottom line is I do want there to be content diversity. Also, do note that, like I said, this is not set in stone. If we don't get enough applications for May, for example, then we just have to pursue the one in August as our 1 per year sort of format. And one last thing before we dive into the actual form, I do want to say that we can't accept every single person who applies, and we will be taking into consideration who is able to confirm their appearance at the Direct earliest. And also, we don't expect submissions right now for these application forms. We're just trying to get developers to confirm that they're coming. So if you're not sure, please wait until you are. Don't fill out a form saying you're gonna come and then last minute back out. I had a lot of people do that with me with the last Direct, and I don't think it's really professional when you do that, just trying to get in, just saying, oh yeah, I'm coming, just to secure a spot, but not actually mean it. So obviously, make sure you're able to commit. But yeah, other than that, deadlines and such will be discussed while we go over the application in a second. And I just want to quickly say, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments. And if necessary, I will make a follow-up video to clear any confusion. And I most definitely will be answering your questions in the comments. Anyways, let's check out the form. All right, so here we go. Like I said, it's linked below if you want to fill one out. Obviously you have the title card here. I did cut off the top just because my email's there. Only you'll be able to see that when you're filling it out, but I don't want you to see my email on the screen here. But anyway, I'm going to read through all of this, and I'm going to discuss exactly what I'm sort of looking for, and we're trying to like get committed for this Direct. So please read before you fill out. Thank you for applying to the 2023 Monster Taming Direct presentations, because there's 2. Please fill out the questions below in order to be entered for approval. Upon review, we will contact you via your preferred method as outlined in the contact info section below. Please note that submissions will be due via DM or email upon us contacting you. So basically, you guys are going to submit this, you're going to give me your contact information, and I'm going to contact everybody directly. It's easier than just asking for a bunch of Google Drive links in a separate submission form. This is to sort of gauge who's coming to which Direct, and then from there it's going to be more personal, like I did for the first one. You developers who participated in the first one, you're going to know exactly what I mean. It was pretty much mostly done through Discord and Twitter. It's going to be similar, but this will just give me like a target, like who wants to come. I'm going to be doing outreach as well, but anyway, these will be due by May 17th, 2023. That's for the submissions themselves. The form itself, which is this, that's going to be due May 1st. This is just for the May Monster Taming Direct. If you want to be in the May one, you have to fill out this form by May 1st, and you have to give me your submission by May 17th. If you want to be in the August Direct, you have to fill out the form by August 1st. It's going to be the same form. We'll make some edits. We'll get rid of the May info after the May Direct, but you can still enter for the August one right now. That has to be done for August 1st, and submissions will be due August 15th. The reason I put 2 of them together is because I wanted to give developers an opportunity that need more time than 2 months. Some of them said 2 months wasn't long enough. This gives them 4 months to come up with a submission and sort of have an idea of when the Direct will take place. I'm aiming for end of May and end of August. just so you guys can keep in mind. Now, I do have a few requirements outlined here. Obviously, I will be talking to people directly, and we'll sort of be able to discuss exactly what I mean, but so I'm looking for new exclusive teasers, trailers, reveals, showcases, guides, etc. When I say guides, I'm talking sort of about like how Moonstone Island did their guide to the spirits or whatever, like, you know, showcasing a mechanic and how it works. Like that's kind of a cool thing for an upcoming game. These can also be posted to your own social media after the Direct. So the idea is that these will be revealed at the Direct, then you can post them wherever you want. They're obviously yours to keep. I'm just not trying to have stuff that's already been publicized. It doesn't really make sense to have non-exclusive content at a Direct. Imagine if Nintendo Directs were just filled with like previously revealed trailers. It wouldn't make a lot of sense. I'd like them to be 30 minutes to 2 to 3 minutes in length. I put 2 to 3 because there's a little bit of leeway there. Try to keep it below 3. If it's a little bit above 3, like, depending on the trailer, that's fine. But generally speaking, I think a good sweet spot's 2 to 3 minutes. Some devs aren't going to have that. That's why I put 30 seconds as a low end. 1080p minimum recommended, obviously. Like don't send me a 240p blurry thing, right? Google Drive download links are preferred. That's what a lot of people did. It was really easy for me just to download everything, put it in one spot, edit it. It doesn't have to be like that. Like some people used Mega Upload. That was fine. Please have your presentation edited and ready for showcase. No picture files. A couple devs just sent me like folder dumps of just pictures. It's gonna get a little too crazy if I'm doing that for every single dev. So I would like you to have your own presentation. There might be some exceptions for this, depending, but really I'd like you to have your own like little trailer or showcase or whatever edited yourself, just because if I get like 25 submissions and I have to edit all these different pictures together, it's going to be kind of difficult. Please, and then I put as the last one, second last one, commentary not required but is allowed. Commentary is not necessarily encouraged or discouraged. I think there's really cool presentations that were at the previous Direct that had commentary. There are really cool ones that didn't. Totally up to you guys. It was awesome. Like some of them, like Carl's for Abomination had commentary. Beautiful. Mythcaller didn't have commentary. Beautiful. Both beautiful. And then please check out the previous Monster Taming Direct and follow-up video for more information. The first Direct obviously is a Direct itself, so you get kind of an idea of what we're looking for. The follow-up video was something that I just put talking about it. So I think if you haven't seen that, you definitely should. Both of the links are in the forum itself. And then we can go to the actual question. So name of your game, obvious. Game studio, obvious. Publisher, if applicable. If you don't have one, this is a required question, so just put NA. Development status, basically I want to know, like, is the game in the are you working towards an alpha? Are you working towards beta? Are you working towards early access or full release? You don't have to be super like, it's not a big deal. Like, it's not too crazy. I just want to know, like you know, rough ballpark of where you're at. Which Direct would you like to participate in? You can only pick one for now, like I said. Pick the one that you have higher priority for. Which one you'd be able to get something out that's a little spicier. We do have a few submissions already for August. So August is starting to fill up a little bit. I'm definitely looking for May stuff since that's like the sooner Direct. Link to your social media pages. This is for specifically so we can actually like check out what your game's all about without having that submission. Because if you just put, you know, my game is like Poop Simulator 5000 and you don't have any social media, like I'm not going to be able to look at like I want to see what your game looks like, right? So any Twitter with like Twitter, whatever, itch, whatever, just something that has like gameplay clips and stuff like that so we can actually check out the game since we're not requiring submissions in this form. And then preferred contact method. Personally, I'd prefer if you gave me a Discord that I can get you at, or a Twitter account. Email's fine too, but personally, like my preferred one would be to just DM. It's just easier. And then any other details if you want to include it, like any specifications, anything relevant, totally up to you. It's pretty self-explanatory. Nothing too crazy. Like I said, you don't have to have your submission ready right now. This is just to secure your spot, to fill them up. I don't know if we're gonna get a million friggin' submissions or if we're only gonna get a few. I don't know which of the quote-unquote bigger names are going to be at the Direct just yet. But either way, like, if one of them has to be a mini Direct and one of them has to be a regular Direct, that'd be kind of cool too. Maybe we could have like a mini Direct or two every year and then like a big one, or they might just both be full-out Directs. It depends on how many people are planning on participating. But if you are a game developer, This is a great place to show off your game for free, basically. The last direct is sitting at around 34,000 views. We had 800 plus live viewers, so the first one did pretty good. I think from here on out, depending on obviously various circumstances, who's coming, who's not coming, what the content is like, we could either see it go a little bit up from that, a little bit down, way up, way down. We'll see. So at the end of the day, I think it's pretty cool. You guys in the comments who are just fans and who have been watching this long, show some hype in the comments for the next Monster Taming Direct. I will keep you guys updated. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Peace out.